Hi, it's Michelle here from foodslang.com. Thanks for watching this video. I wanted to make a quick video today because, I've been silent for a week because I took some time off in between season 1 and season 2. Season 2 is about to premiere this Friday, May 22nd, so I hope that you check it out because we are going deep. We're getting into science this season because it's one thing to talk about what you think you know, and it's another thing to actually talk to someone and learn the facts and learn what's really going on. And I think it's really important because I did an episode at the end of season 1 called No Children of This Corn. It was episode number 9, where I talk about contraceptive corn. And if you haven't watched that yet, head over to foodslang.com and check it out. And listen in because that one was really eye-opening. It talked about corn, this variety of genetically modified corn that's in everything, and it actually causes the body to create antibodies to sperm. So it is impacting fertility rates, it's impacting birth rates, it's impacting our health. But what's interesting is I invited a guest onto the show to premiere this season 2, episode 1, and he's a PhD in chemical biology. And he had some fantastic things to say. His name is Tanai, the science guy, and you can connect with him on Twitter. He's got a website. You'll be able to listen to the episode tomorrow, which is Friday, the 22nd of May. And I really hope you listen into it because everything that he talks about, from the way that corn genetics are assimilated in the digestive tract, how they impact our brain and the way that our brains kind of process messages for cravings and all kinds of things. I mean, it's really, really good information. It's scientific, and it's really interesting. Furthermore, I did a little bit of research because he gave some great references in the interview, and he talked about Tyrone Hayes. If you haven't, learned about Tyrone Hayes, you probably have heard about his work because he's the scientist who did all of the research on atrazine and frogs and amphibians. And you probably heard about it through Alex Jones talking about how, the frogs are gay, which, is a distortion of the facts. But I watched his TED Talk finally, and I don't even know what to say. It's really disheartening, and it's really sad. And one of the points that he was making, because his TED Talk was actually with a filmmaker, and I'll put the link in the description so that you can watch it too, because you should. And but one of the things that he was talking about was how our children, and really everything, is polluted. Atrazine accounts for, so much of the pollution in our water, in our groundwater, in our rain, in our drinking water, and that we are being polluted from the inside out. Another person who talks about that is Ken Cook, who is the CEO of the Environmental Working Group. And I posted both of these links on my Instagram, so if you're not connected to me on Instagram, you should do that. It's instagram.com/foodslang. And we have to keep the conversation going. The point that I was going to make with Ken Cook is that he did a video about 10 Americans just testing random children, babies, in utero, and testing them for chemical toxins. And they all test positive for hundreds of chemicals. And this is our children. These are babies. These are unborn fetuses, So you should really check that out, because these chemicals that they're using on these crops, on these genetically modified crops, are staying in our bodies for generations, right? It's not just us here right now. It's our grandparents and our parents and our children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren are going to be exposed to these chemical toxins that are going to manipulate their hormones Did you hear that? Because that is the crux of the issue. I mean, it's one of many issues, but that's what we're talking about in the podcast on foodslang.com. So I hope that you tune in tomorrow to the premiere of Season 2, Episode 1 with Tanai the Science Guy, and that you connect with me on the socials so that we can continue the conversation, because we have to talk about it. We have to be vocal about what is happening to our health and to our environment and to our economy. I mean, corn is a cheap crop. It's a monocrop. That's the reason why there's so much of it. And these companies are making billions while, feeding us the stuff that is the antithesis to our health, our good health, and being healthy and living a healthy life and thinking clearly and having, a good gut microbiota that can help you fight pathogens like COVID-19 potentially, So we have to keep talking about it. We have to keep the conversation alive. So I hope that you do that. Connect with me on the socials, subscribe to this channel, and share this video with somebody that you care about. That's part of what's really important too, is to share the information, even if people are resistant, because I think a lot of people talk about things that they think they know, and we all have blind spots. None of us know everything about everything. And if we keep talking about it, then we can learn from each other, and that's a good thing. So that's it for today. I thank you for watching this video. Tune into foodslang.com for the premiere tomorrow. And until then, eat clean, eat healthy, and love your food. And I'll see you on the other side of the plate. Ciao.